Representatives of the Trinidad and Tobago Postal Workers Union met with the Chief Personnel Officer, Darryl Dindial, on Thursday. Shortly before the discussions, the union hand-delivered a third letter asking the CPO to implement the job evaluations and pay increase recommended by a steering committee in 2012. Browne-Campbell has the details.
The Trinidad and Tobago Postal Workers Union has been protesting for several months. General Secretary of the union, David Forbes, says his more than 1,000-strong membership deserve to have their pay increased and to have their new job evaluations implemented. That pay increase would be a more than 18% salary raise for the pay period ending in 2011.
We are here this morning as a follow-up to a long outstanding issue of a job evaluation exercise that was undertaken in 2010. And of course, there was a final report in 2011 with the steering committee and of course chaired by the Hollick Rajkumar Associates who would have done the evaluation. There was a final report in 2011 and since then there was a sign-off of job descriptions.
Mr. Forbes delivered a letter to the Chief Personnel Officer, Darryl Dindial, and after accepting the delivery, the CPO called the union members into a meeting. Mr. Forbes shares some details from the meeting.
And of course, we concluded that the workers should in fact receive that 18.6%. He said that something has been prepared to send off to TTPost in terms of guidelines. And we told him that we hope it is specific to the 18.6%. He was not at liberty to give information at that point in time what it is.
In April of this year, at a TTPost event, Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzalez directed the utilities management to resolve issues affecting its workers. Browne-Campbell, TTT News.
The management of TTPost says it has received official correspondence from the Ministry of Public Utilities that paves the way for negotiations to commence between TTPost and the Trinidad and Tobago Postal Workers Union. This relates to monthly paid employees in bargaining units 1 and 3 for the period January 1st, 2011 to December 31st, 2019. Via a media release, the Postal Corporation says it is committed to upholding fair employment practices and ensuring a supportive work environment for all postal workers. TTPost is expected to officially communicate with the union to commence negotiations promptly and work toward a constructive resolution. The Postal Corporation says the goal is to address any and all concerns that may arise and ensure the well-being of employees. TTPost says it appreciates the union's commitment to advocating for its members and looks forward to a productive conversation that will benefit all parties involved.